Yo, I think I fixed my latency. Let's see. Let's see. How choppy is the motherfucker on the other side of the screen right now? Let's see. We looking pretty chill. We looking pretty chill. All right, let's go back. Yo, I'm gonna share this out a little bit and then I'll be right back. All right, I'm fucking ready to do this. I'm ready. I hope you're ready. Feel free to leave some comments in the chat if you'd like. There's nobody here right now, but it's okay. Really, I'm making this video for those coming in the future. Not so much everybody in the present, but if you are here in present time, big shout outs to you for pulling up to the Crypto Bruh stream. Yes, yes. Hi guys, what's up cyberspace? What it do, internet land? This your boy, Crypto Bruh, aka More World Peace, the DJ. Back again with some more content about the crypto space, man. Y'all already know the cadence. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a crypto enthusiast. Been in crypto for a minute and I want to express some things that I'm really into today. So what we're going to be mainly talking about, to be honest, is xeNFTs and what a xeNFT can do for you, or what you could do for a xeNFT, or how a xeNFT might even fit into your crypto portfolio when you think of NFTs. xeNFTs are a lot different than your, I guess you could say, your regular NFT out there in the real world. xeNFTs are, I'm going to go over it, but just to give a quick little oversight, like it's a utility NFT. It's a cross-functional NFT as well, where you're going to be able to use it cross-chain, aka things for it will be like, it as like a product will be used for other products, not only on Ethereum but as well as on other chains. So it is a cross-functioning NFT as well, but really a lot of people are into them at this current moment because of the future value that they hold. So they are more of a future bonds because, like I said, you're not buying the value of a JPEG or of a artist or of some sort of intellectual property. You're actually buying rights to minting a coin. So very, very unique idea, and this is why I'm really, really, really excited about it. So let's go ahead without further ado and jump into this. I actually, oh, it's not here, so let's go ahead and bring that up real quick. So I made a doc presentation because I wanted to nerd out a little bit about this. You feel me? And also I just want to make sure that people really can understand where we're coming from when it comes to xeNFT land. Gotta answer this TX. All right. Oh man, my screen isn't in the fucking window. Hold on a second. Maybe it'd be better just like this, because I already know it's gonna look sick. So let me see the preview real quick. Yeah, it's a lot better. We gonna rock it like this. So xeNFTs, what are they? They're ERC 721s, wrapped Zen futures on the blockchain. And this doc is actually going to be available for you to kind of review. It's down in the description of this video. Feel free to leave anything, give me some tips, some kudos. And this is just version 1. I plan on building out this presentation as xeNFTs grow. xeNFTs is only 21 days old. So since it is a very young product, this is definitely going to grow. So, take this with a grain of salt. This is just a quick way for me to try to get some of my homies on board it, or if you want to share some content to a friend about what xeNFTs are. So in Crypto Bros world of interpretation, xeNFTs to me, and I mean, this is just you'll see from the research I collected, this is why I believe this is an ERC 720 wrapped Zen futures on the blockchain. So we're basically wrapping Zen futures on the blockchain, because currently you can't do that with Zen. It's a proof of participation token. You can only do one wallet at a time to wrap your futures in. So currently with xeNFTs, we can now wrap more than one wallet under one smart contract, essentially. So let's go ahead and get into it. So first off, what is this NFT? Now this information is coming directly from the light paper, so I linked that here on this slide. The light paper, this is straight from Fair Crypto. Okay, so Zen Crypto is Zen Crypto is implemented as a fungible token, adhering to the ERC20 standard. So Zen Crypto, what you're getting from it, a xeNFT, is an ERC20, and this is why this NFT had to be created, because ERC20s are fungible tokens. They don't represent one identity or one string of code. They represent a bundle of code, basically, right? Like whatever Zen is on Ethereum, Zen Crypto is a representation of that contract as an ERC 720. So let's keep going. Its primary goal is to function as a medium of exchange. People can mint, buy, stake, and sell Zen using a fast-growing partners ecosystem. So Zen is, like I said, it's a token that is now growing into a network that now is going to be funding an ecosystem that's been built out. xeNFTs being one of these products of that ecosystem. With the launch of xeNFTs, Fair Crypto Foundation takes a new step towards Zen use and Zen mass adoption. So the xeNFT, like I just said, was created so you can use your Zen in the Zen ecosystem. Before there was nothing to do besides look at it and stake it. But now with the xeNFT, there's ways for you to use your Zen, as well as ways to keep going with the first principles of crypto, right? And we want to get people onboarded with crypto and mass adoption. xeNFT is a derivative of xeNFT, a non-fungible token that interconnects with Zen ERC20 token by virtual mining, as well as implementation of the use of the proof of burn protocol. So to put that all into perspective for you, xeNFT is connecting your Zen ERC20 tokens to a virtual machine. And this implementation can also utilize the proof of burn to give you a more rare NFT. So, and then let's just break that down even further, right? Let's just really digest this. So, a xeNFT is a non-fungible contract that mints you more Zen. You already have that ability by just going to zen.network, and I can show you right now, like the basis of this is going to zen.network and going to mint and doing one of these. So since I only can do one of these, like I did on day one, I did one claim for 200 days. I got 97 days left, but all I could do was one. If I wanted to do more than one, I would need to make multiple wallets, and now I'm kind of building out an array of just it gets pretty messy. So with the introduction of the xeNFTs, this is giving you the ability to actually bundle your mint into an array, or into a bigger array that's actually tradable, and you can move it around. And it's all because those VMUs are connected to one serial number in the blockchain, right? Right now I have one VMU attached to my wallet, and it can only have one. So now with the xeNFTs, I can essentially build a smart contract and add more of these claims inside of that smart contract. And then I get benefits. And that's why in their wording, right, and I said this is directly coming from the light paper. So in their wording, they're saying virtual minting as well as implementation of future of burn protocol. So you're virtually minting, and then they also added in this implementation of of proof of burn, so it can help burn Zen, and you're burning the eco token to help the whole ecosystem and whatnot. So I'm gonna get more into depth on why this is so split up, but I definitely recommend that you read the light paper so that you can have a better understanding of this and digest this. I think this is one of the most important parts to digest, because you can go out there and start doing your own research just so you can get more in depth on like why xeNFTs exist. Because this is telling you why. And I mean, if you still don't believe in Zen as a token, maybe you need to go and make one mint so you can hit that wall to be like, I can't make another one. I mean, if you need to do it to understand it, then go ahead, go through the motions. It's an experiment. Be a computer scientist, and come up with your conclusion after your hypothesis. But other than that, I'm letting you know what's going on. I'm gonna go over this site in a little bit too as well. Let me just continue with my slideshow, boy. So what is this ERC 721? And if you click the doc below, you'll also get this, like I said, and this is a link to give you exactly what this is exactly coming from the standard author. He wrote these words. I didn't make any of this up, okay? So simple summary: a standard interface of a non-fungible token, also known as a deed. So this is pretty funny because, like, for me, I feel this way, right? Like, I feel like it's a contract, it's a deed, it's tradable. Like when I got into NFTs, definitely reading this white paper, I was very confused because I was like, why would somebody want a deed on blockchain? But at the time, I didn't love blockchain the way I love it today. So of course I want my security to be the highest possible on the planet. Like, how do you get more secure than an Ethereum block? Unless somebody's hacking ETH, which no one's doing right now. They're hacking people on the surface, not under the water. So we also have the abstract view here. One of the things I like to point out in this one is we consider use case of NFTs being owned and transacted by individuals, as well as cosigns to third-party broker wallets and auctioneers, aka operators. So this is why they needed to make NFTs, just to kind of give you a high-level view. There needed to be a way for everybody to, interact with each other, but like it not be fungible where we didn't know what we're interacting with. That's like having a bunch of the same shoe in front of you, but like none of them have anything to identify what shoe is what. And that's why we have sizes. So we know what size each shoe is to make that shoe have a different category or have a different, need for a different person. So ERC 721s were invented to help bring that world into blockchain. You can kind of read over this if you like. I'm just kind of moving through this fast. Here's like a cool motivational piece about it. The standard is inspired by ERC 20 token standard and built on 2 years of experience since EIP 20 was created. EIP 20 is insufficient for tracking NFTs because each asset is disconnect, non-fungible, where each of the quantities of the tokens are identical, fungible. So this is why we needed it. Like it needed to have its own identity on chain in order for these tokens to be a thing. So going back to my statement here, ERC 20, as NFT is just an ERC 20 wrapped XEN futures on the blockchain. So there you go. That's just a breakdown of what a xeNFT really is. Okay, it's designed to bring Zen use and bring mass adoption, and just create a protocol where now we can create VMUs inside of more VMUs, because right now you only could do one VMU per wallet, and that gets really technical. If you want to get like to understand that part, like really do your research to or ask the question below. Maybe in the comments I'll try to drop some nuggets on why. I mean, it's more of a conversation than it is like you need to know this, but yeah, it's for security, right? Like this really is dope. Still, don't get me wrong, like if you can't comprehend this NFT, there's a layer 1 for you, which is just go and do one claim for one wallet so you can experience the ecosystem, get yourself some Zen. But yeah, let's continue this real quick. Let me check the chat real fast. Yo, what up, Blue? I'm gonna hit you with a what up. Yeah, shout out to everybody that's here. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Share this out there to all your friends, or anybody you're trying to get onto xeNFTs. This your boy Crypto Bro. I'm gonna try to do some more of this stuff just so I can help out the community. It looks like we got something going here. But yeah, get back to this right here. So what do they look like? They look like this, like nice little pretty cards. What's really cool about these things though is everything has a category, and then there's also classes. So right now I'm highlighting the classes. I should probably underline these things. So let's do it live. So the categories are Apex, Collector, and Limited. All right. So the most rare is going to be the Apex because it costs the most to get. When you're getting your hands on an Apex, you're basically, damn, I didn't double check that, but when you're getting your hands on an Apex, you have to burn up to 10 billion Zen to even get started. So this number is what's a representation of the burn. And then down below is all of the information about the xeNFT. So how many VMUs, that's virtual machine units, just like we have here, virtual of, oh my bad. I'd like to say machine, but I guess not. I'm just tripping. I'm just not even reading this shit. Virtue of minting. So I guess a little bit more technical. I like to think of them as VMUs, as virtual machine units, but I guess you got to do whatever you want. Read the white paper. Your boy Crypto Bro is going to be saying virtual machine units. So that just sounds so much more high tech. Now getting back to, we have the AA, which is your adoption thing. I don't really know. Actually, I'm not going to say that. You just have all this stuff that is going to give you information about your xeNFT. When it's maturing, it's also a very important thing. And I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on kind of identifying these things and getting comfortable with them on an NFT marketplace in a little bit, okay? So the most rare though is going to be Apex. Your second most rare is going to be limited, because limited for 250 million XEN, you can burn it and then you can get your hands on one of these. And these are yearly. So every year there'll be a new animal on a limited to represent the Chinese zodiac. So we're going into the year of the rabbit tomorrow. So happy New Year's to all of my homies out in China, or just anybody celebrating it. Happy New Year to you. But yeah, tomorrow we're going into this new year with the year of the rabbit. So the limited is gonna always have, God damn it, the stupid mouse. So the limited is always gonna have a relationship to the year zodiac in the Chinese calendar, and as well as it has to burn Zen. So it's kind of a receipt for burning your Zen. So it's a really cool NFT. And then on the far right here, we're gonna have the collection edition. The collection is, or the collector edition is going to be something where when you're looking at it, this is a representation of everything that's available. And I'll kind of go over this in a little bit, but just to run it down, we have the ruby, we have the opal, we got the sapphire, we got the tapoids, tapoids, I can't say that shit, oh my God. Emerald, aquarium. Damn, this one is kind of crazy. I still can't really say it. I'm gonna have to have Jack get this one. He's gonna have to just say it over and over again so I can just remember it. And then Zenturion, the Zenturion. These are all the colors of those things. So I'll kind of go over this too. This is just a representation page, so don't worry about it. But these two are the most important because you must burn Zen to qualify to get them. So if you are looking at xeNFTs and you're saying to yourself you want to collect them, really the collecting xeNFTs are going to be your limited and your Apex, because of the idea that you have to burn the Zen to get them, as well as they have minimums. So the minimum is 100 BMUs. Over here, these collector ones, you can do less than 100, and you can find yourself, being able to participate at least. There are some that are above 100, which is going to be the Zenturions, and well, it's really just the Zenturions, because when you go up here, we'll look at this shit, but Zenturions is what you're looking for if you're trying to just be a collector. Now, I might have to update these slides because I just thought about it, and I grabbed this from a screenshot in November, and I think it's before they changed how much Zen you had to burn. But that'd be the only thing that's different here when we think about it, because like I said, the classes changed, but you have to burn at least 10 million or 10 billion Zen to qualify anyways for an Apex. And this is what it is. So there's only going to be a total supply issued Apex in Torrent xeNFTs is less or equal to 10,000. So the reason why they say less than equal to is because these things can only be minted if people burn Zen. So we'll see if we can get all of them out. We'll see. It'd be cool though if everybody going crazy, and with the way that the market's shaping up, I'm not going to talk about the speculation right now, but with the way the market is shaping up, it looks like you really want to get your hands on one of these to participate in the future. And then yeah, users in possession. User is in possession and is willing to burn Zen tokens for the privilege to mint one of these Apexes. So you can see here on this slide, because these ones are up to date. So this person did 10 billion. You'll see they have the unicorn concept, and that's because they did 10 billion. I think and I guess it's just, well, yeah. So you need 10 billion, but then there's other ones. We have rare and epic. So underneath the category, or the categories is classes, and that's what this is representing here. You have certain classes in these Apexes that represent it, and they changed the words here. So like I said, I gotta update this because I couldn't find one. So Jack, if you're watching this, I couldn't find one of these with the updated information. So I just grabbed the closest one I could see. But yeah, I really wish this had an updated thing. But long story short, this is what it's all about. It's just burning Zen and getting a better class. Your class, and I'll go over that when I'm really looking at them, but your class can represent basically how much you're willing to burn. Now, the limited category, like I was saying, is limited by time. There's only 365 days for you to get one. And once the year's over, this one is no longer there. So, that's the cool part about this. If you're really into Zen, you can have yourself, you could be sporting the brand. Like, yo, bro, I buy limiteds. Like, look at my wallet. Like, I got tons of those. And yeah, this is a flex for sure. Like, if you're getting yourself a limited, you're flexing in your wallet. Because if you're getting yourself an Apex, you're ridiculously flexing. But at the same time, you got to make sure that you have 10 billion Zen, which not most people have. So, you really want this, and I mean, I'm just saying, you want to get the hottest one. You want that Zunicorn, baby. You epic and rare is cool, but you want that Zunicorn. But yeah, the last category here is gonna be the collector category. It has 8 classes. This one's a little bit more insane, but there is no cap on collectors. So Apexes has a cap of 10,000 XeNFTs, whereas Apexes are whereas collectors are developed for users to be able to participate in the virtual minting concept, in that virtual of minting concept. All right, so that's what this is for. You're gonna see more of these than you will see of these. But with the new speculation of a possible L1 and only Apexes and limiteds being the XeNFTs that are airdropped the token, these are starting to become very, very, very popular. And it goes back to exactly what the white paper said. Like, it wants to create Zen use and mass adoption. So Zen use is the most important thing. That's why these two, you gotta burn the Zen in order to participate, because that's what it was designed for. Not designed to be like, yeah, I'm burning Zen, woo. It's not really designed for that. It's designed for people who are involved in the ecosystem, who believe in the mission statement of first principles, and individuals that really want to push forward that, they just want to push Zen forward. Like, I don't know, maybe we got a mental illness already, or maybe we just love crypto so much that we decided to burn something. Like, I don't know, you're spinning gas, right? Some people say Zen has no value, but me doing this stream is hopefully giving it some value, so you can get some insight on why I see it as a valuable asset and as a valuable thing to have in my wallet. Another cool thing about these, just to break it down, but here, let me finish it on. I'll get into my pros and hopium. We'll get into the hopium in a second. So let me see what's up, bro. You don't even read the comments. I don't read the comments. I can't right now. I'm sorry. I'm trying to give a little presentation. You feel me? Your boy's trying to be official. I'm trying to be like, what's up with the presentation? But I'm gonna answer anything you drop, anything in the comment. I'm gonna come say what's up to you after I'm done with these slides, because I'm almost done with them. And like I said, this is for educational purposes for anybody coming in the past, future, whatever. XeNFTs, in my opinion, are gonna be the future. Now, another fun thing, trying to wrap this all together. Nothing better than making a point and getting to the conclusion. Summarize it all, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it out here. Critical thinking. So, like I said, in the beginning, ERC 721 wrap Zen futures on the blockchain. Now, why I came to this conclusion after understanding what a XeNFT is, understanding the principles of an ERC 721 and why they exist, okay? Understanding how these NFTs work together and how they work as individuals. Together, individuals, all right? Limited and Apex are pretty much together. Your collectors is people out there that individually want to mint the Zen. So we understand it now. It's not necessarily a secret. Are XeNFTs wrapped bond futures? I'm gonna just say this is from Investopedia, all right? Like I'm just copying and pasting things from things that I see. So you can go and do your own research, okay? And I put it all in this deck so you can really do your own research if you like. But what are bond futures? Bond futures are financial derivatives that obligate the contract holder to purchase and sell a bond on a specific date and at a predetermined damn, I can't talk right now. I just got like Invisalign, so shit's all fucked up for me. But at a specific day at a predetermined price. A bond future contract trades on a futures exchange market and is bought or sold through a brokerage firm that offers future tradings. In the terms, price and the expiration date of the contract are decided at the time of the futures is purchased or sold. So to break that down into layman's terms, in my opinion, xeNFTs are wrapped claims in the form of VMUs. These VMUs produce future XEN, medium of exchange, that can be minted and used in the XEN network to buy, sell, trade, and burn in the XEN economy. So this is why I came to this theory of being like, yo, xeNFTs are actually future bonds because what we're purchasing is a future date. And then I'm going to show you right now how you can play with this theory to get your own advantage going or your own strategy so that you can have your own fun, bro. Like crypto's supposed to be fun. So not too many NFTs out there right now, but people are minting them. And like I said, there's going to be some hopium within this strategy to hopefully get you to kind of click on the hopium that is possible. So like I said, this deck is below in the comment or in the description of this video. It has all the links as well to where you can buy NFTs out there, and as well as the address or the contract if you want to review it yourself. So definitely, check this out, and let me know if it's dope, and watch the evolution of it. I'm gonna definitely be updating it as I learn more and get better slides. Jack, give me some slides, bro, so I can get turned. Yeah, we're gonna make it happen. So without further ado, let's go ahead and look at these NFTs. So first off, I like to use this website. It's called blur.io. Blur.io, in my opinion, is the best trading platform. But here, just to use some of these links and bring up some of the other concepts. Let's go ahead, open this up. Let's slide this over here. I hate this one though. So you have like, I would say this is probably the best one though. I'm not gonna open looks rare because there's nobody over there. And I'm gonna show you why I know this already. So I brought up TXY2. This is an NFT marketplace. One of, I would say one of the newer ones, but what's cool about fuck, why do I keep saying T? X2Y2 is that they pay rewards to their users. So they actually have like a rewards token built into this idea where every day there's trading fees in ETH, and then those trading fees are distributed to all the people staking on the platform. So me personally, I got some I've been staking for like maybe a week or so because I wanted to catch the bottom. But it's doing pretty nice for 3 days. I can't wait to see where my staking market fee share is going to be looking like in a couple months, maybe. I feel like there's an NFT bull run coming, so definitely preparing myself to be in a great position. As you can see here, they're distributing 18 ETH today in 5 hours and 54 minutes. Let's do some more degen stuff here. All right, so over here we got the let's see what they rocking with. Man, oh my god, this shit mooning. Holy shit, bro. Hold on guys. Yo, this is up. Hey man, I bought this like down here. See, this is why I love NFTs, because nobody cares about it. So everybody's trying to figure out where they're going to be next. I think NFTs is one of the best places to be because there's not that many people. If there's only 4% of the human population in crypto, then that means that's only a third of that is in NFTs. It's a very small world with a lot of great creative minds. And I think it's just a really, really good place to try to park some ideas if you don't know where to go next. So yeah, looking at this is crazy because I got in at like right down here. That's why I wanted to see what it was from the bottom to the top to see if they're gonna keep dumping right here. But it caught a nice support and it would tread its way back up, and now it's breaking resistance. If it can get past here, we'll probably get back up here to 30 cents, which would be great. And like I said, it's following a trend. Oh man, so looks rare is actually falling off compared to this one. So looks rare is another NFT marketplace that pays royalties to the users of the platform by staking a token. Maybe tables have turned. The thing about looks versus um, X2Y2 is X2Y2. They cut out some people from their airdrop, which made them less credible to the NFT community. But now the airdrops don't really matter because all the tokens are pretty much almost distributed. So I think this is why the tables are turning, because this marketplace has a better rate for traders and for listers. So if you're listing NFTs, you're getting a better rate than any other NFT marketplace. And that's why, like, we got OpenSea over here. This is pretty much just a regular NFT marketplace that everybody goes to. It's the one that Jack has linked to your xeNFT here. So like if I click any of my xeNFTs here, when I hit this button, it's gonna open up OpenSea. And I mean, there's some things I don't like personally about OpenSea. As an advanced NFT user, I just don't like these big displayed cards. Like, bruh, I'm not blind, but like I get it. Like some people need to see what they're looking at. And like I said, when you're looking at like this, you can change it up over here. They have these views, so you can kind of make it smaller, you know. But this is another thing about OpenSea. It doesn't really work too well. Like you see, it's kind of slow. I don't know why it's like that. They have a lot of stuff going on. I'm assuming that it's slow on purpose. But yeah, you could go here to OpenSea. You can see here though, like I was saying, T2X. Just go up here. We're gonna open this up. A lot cleaner. So since it doesn't have so much clutter, you see how fast this thing loads, you know, and like you can see it like this. But this is the thing I don't like still. This is me just giving you a personal like idea on it. But I don't like this layout. Like I don't think this card layout is sufficient for someone that just wants to trade this NFTs. And I'm going to get into that now with using blur.io. So blur.io is my recommended exchange NFT marketplace for anybody looking to get the best price on your NFT. Now, what's cool about this website is they have a very, very clean UI. You can see the floor price, you can see the top bids, you can see how much the price or how many, you know, the price of the NFT has changed in 1 day. We can see here in 7 days, NFTs are up 72%. Today's volume is 7 ETH, but in the past 7 days, we've had over 25 ETH go into this thing, where people are trading it and whatnot. And you can also see the supply of owners. So there's only so many NFTs. It looks like not that many at all out there in the world. So we're slowly but surely growing, as well as the owners. It looks like it's heavily dominated by one side of things, right? Like the supply, and this should be closer to 1-to-1 in a traditional NFT. But in this utility NFT, since the collectors can print as much as they like, realistically, we just want to see owners growing in general, because that's new, unique wallets. And since I can do one xeNFT under one wallet, technically I'm not doing what the batch minters did, which is like spread out a bunch of wallets, right? Like this is going to be kind of going under one wallet address, one owner, you see here. So let's go ahead and break this down as well. I just wanted to give you that little overview on the top there, as well as up here. You can click OpenSea, looks rare, X2Y2, and you can also see the what do you call this? The contract. So they do a lot of cool things. The guy who actually created this, he is a really big person in NFTs, and he really cared a lot about UX and giving people that experience so that they can trade at a pro level. And not to hate 100% on OpenSea, they do have this as well. OpenSea, you can go and if it loads, you can go to activities here. And on this activity page, you can kind of see buys and sells. So this shit is so slow, dude. Like you see, like it's just so slow. I don't understand why it's so slow. But you see everything here, blah 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 blah. Like they have a cool little graph. You know what I'm saying? So you can use this too. It's like another metric. I'm not gonna hate on somebody trying to get as much as they can get from the industry. Definitely do your due diligence. You feel me? Now going back here though, like I said, smooth ID. I can make it bigger and see each one of these if I want to. As well as you can see here, it's going to give me a little logo to let me know where this NFT is listed. And this is why I like using more of this, you know, just more of an Excel spreadsheet so I can really dive in. So let's get into it, man. Let's get into this NFT. Maybe we'll buy one of these motherfuckers. Now, over here on the left-hand side, what you got going on is your stats, your rarity. You can try to pick a good rarity. I don't really think this stuff matters in NFT land right now. You can also set your price. So like if you know you only want to spend 0.2 ETH, you can quickly see if there's, you know, anything within your price range, you know, or if you're like, yeah, I want to spend 0.5 ETH, you know, I can quickly shred apart everybody else out there and get what I'm looking for, okay? And there'll be reasons why you want to get it like this. Right now, I'm not going to talk about them. But this is the most important thing here, these attributes. So when I got into NFTs, I got pulled in because I finally understood attributes. Let's go ahead and go to a real NFT collection. I'll use Animetas. I own one of these things. It's pretty dope. Here, I'll show you mine real quick. Where's my Animeta? This is my Animeta, yo. It's just pretty tight. Oh, damn, what the bleak? Open. This is my little Animeta. She dope. Yeah, this was a cool project. What was cool about it is it came with like a little track, like an NFT that like used like the elements or the properties or the attributes, all of those to make a track. So whatever your attributes were for your original NFT, they basically took those things and they made a song with it. It's pretty dope. Definitely more of a novelty now because I can't really sell it. Floor price is garbage. It costs way less than what it costs for me to mint it. But for me, I don't really mind it. It also came with this cool hover car. So like this is a cool NFT because like they used my attributes from the first NFT and then they gave me derivatives based just on those attributes. So I even got this cool little hover car for my Animeta. You know, so we go here to Animetas. Animetas, they blew up 2021 because they came out with stupid attributes. Like, look at all this stuff here. Now, the way my friend really got me into this, who put me on, shout out to my man Slat, you know, slat.eth. You know, we hidden and now we're coming to the surface. But my homie Slat, he put me onto this. And what he was saying was like, man, you need to just build something, bro. You need to just put something together, right? So let's just go ahead and do it. Let's say we looking, actually, let's not do hair. I don't want to do hair. Let's do hair type. There's a lot more attributes there. So let's see if I'm looking for somebody with a light goatee, because I got one of those. All right, we got this guy. We got that guy. I don't know, those guys don't look like me. But these are what's listed right now. So if I were to go up here and hit show all, it would show me more than what I see here. So let's go back. All right. So like if I pick this, the Santana stash, let's see what this one looks like. Okay. And like what's cool though is like these attributes is like what controls the NFT. So when you're thinking about NFTs, you never really approach it with like, I like that photo, because that's not how you do it. Most secondhand market photos are going to be given or going to sell better based on whatever the community sentiment is. So we can go to a more well-known collection. I just wanted to show you how this all bleeds into the same. Like everything is the same in NFT world. What's different is the picture, right? So let's go to Bored Ape Yacht Club. Everybody knows about these bad boys. What we can do here is we can go to, let's just go to something with low attributes. Let's say you want to get a Bored Ape Yacht Club Actually, let's go with something. Let's try to get it a little bit better. Let's do the mouth, and let's look for grills because grills are cool. Yeah, yeah, right here. All right, let's see. Let's do the diamond grill. So you see how that process of elimination, you can start being like, I want to get a sick bored ape, but I want it to have, oh, this is a grill, you know, but I want my grill to be shiny. So let's go ahead and do this one. As we can see, there's only 78 of these grilled ones available, but there's only 2 that are listed right now for sale. So we can go over here, click this arrow, and I can see this right here. This is the bored ape with the grill. All right. Now, right now, somebody's listing this for 270 ETH, bro. And that's just because Bored Apes do that. They're trying to sell it. Now, what we have up here in this attributes area is what makes it rare, or its rarity score. So we see here that like it's in the 3% of clothes, it's in the 8% of eyes, it's in the 1% of mouths. Okay, you see, this is how you break down NFTs to see the value of an NFT. On the surface, people are going to be like, oh, just buy something. But realistically, you want to buy something that speaks to you and also has really good rarity traits, so that way you as a buyer are buying something that you maybe want to hold on to because it's dope to you, you know, but you can't turn into a flipper and just try to buy only rarities so that you can find yourself, you know, building out the best thing possible. But that's really on you. But these attributes are very important to the NFT culture. So learning how these work and how to navigate these is a plus for yourself. All right. So let me go ahead and go back. Man, I love Blur. Look how smooth Blur is, bro. Like I go on to OpenSea and I want to drown in the sea. So like I don't know why everybody promotes that place, man. That place is garbo. But yeah, back to these NFTs. Now I just kind of gave you that breakdown of it all, right? Of like everything. Here, we'll blow this up so you guys can see it. I kind of give you a breakdown of pretty much everything. So attributes is what you want to look into when you're starting to surf your xeNFTs. It's also a good way to learn xeNFTs because in the attributes area, that's where you're gonna have all the breakdowns of everything. So first things first, we go here to classes. These are all those classes that I was talking about on this slide here. Every single one of these NFTs, that's what's going to be that's going to be represented here under classes. So we can see there's only 28 unicorns, there's only 40 epics, and there's 107 rares. You know, there's only 127 limiteds, and so on and so on. So the most popular right now are the rubies and the Centurions, and that's because the Centurions is the max mint. So you get max VMUs for doing a Centurion. We can go ahead and click on that. Click on one of these and see what's going on inside. So this is a Centurion. As you can see, it has 128 VMUs. And yeah, it makes it a Centurion. Whoop-de-doo. But what it really, like, when you're looking at these things, when I'm shopping right now, I'm shopping based on time. So class can make sense for me for a Centurion, but then I might, you know, want to go and look at the maturity months. So like, let's say in the future, right, like we're looking at the Zen idea and you want to get Zen right now, right? So let's see if there's any Centurions ending in the month of February, right? And we go over here and we go to year and we'll do 23. Okay, so there aren't any. There are 0 Centurions ending in this maturity month, which is, you know, I expect that to happen because it's a very expensive thing. And why would you now be max minting that? That's like kind of crazy. So using these attributes kind of teach you also what the market's doing. But for the sake of education, let's go ahead and just pick like anything. Let me take the class off, or we're gonna hit reset right here. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick a month. Let's say I wanna get some Zen in April, and I wanna get it this year, 23. So now there's 16 listed. We got 16 listed. I'm trying to blow this up a little bit for y'all. All right. So we got 16 listed Zen torrents, or excuse me, xeNFTs that end in April of this year. And what you can do is you can click on them and you can kind of get an understanding of it. So you can see here, this one only has one VMU. I don't know about that. And that's why this is kind of funny right now, because in my opinion, much of it doesn't make sense unless, you know, gas is ridiculous. So I'll show you how to compare and contrast that too. But we're in April, we want to buy something. Now, what's cool about this is, like I said, all of the rubies are going to be red, and then they're going to start changing colors to give you a different NFT. So like this one is an opal because it has 110 days in its term. So terms are also a really good way for you to figure out what you want to do next. This one's actually not that bad. And what you can also do though, it's actually that price sucks. You can use this is Zen Turbo. So you can start comparing and starting to do some research to see if it's even worth it. So this is how I usually buy NFTs, okay? So like now that I've kind of broken all this down, the attributes, this over here, I didn't break this down, but this is just like activities. So you can see like what's selling. Zentarion just sold, wait, is that real? No. Oh, 800, it must be $800, like USD. Damn, that's crazy. But yeah, you can see this here, you can see what's selling. So we got a bunch of purples up there and a bunch of blues and a bunch of greens. Not too many reds. I don't think we'll see people buying rubies until like the maturity date is closer to the ruby. Damn, Jack wanted me to say it like that, bro. Same with like, I see these sapphires have been blowing up too. People have been buying the sapphires like crazy. Like, yeah, because yeah, I don't know. This people are building very small buyers right now. I can say for sure. Like if you're watching this stream, you're definitely before your time, because you're here. Okay, you're here when nobody's really here. But we can also see here that we can look at the listings, so we can see how fast people are listing them as well. So people are listing a lot of different things. A lot of the Zentarions seem to be what people are listing, and it's most likely because it seems to be the only thing that's really selling in this environment. Down here is a depth chart, so you can see your sales in the last 7 days, like where they averaged. A lot of cool data, and like I said, this is why I enjoy Blur as my NFT marketplace when I'm shopping these NFTs. So let me just give you a little bit more of an insight. These are my personal NFTs. I have 19 of them. So I usually don't mint right now. This is a cool extension, so you can see how much Gwei is without going to XEN. Even though I have it up over here, lols. So you'll see here, like, yeah, Gwei's at like 29 ETH. Let's see how much it costs to mint a ruby. So a ruby, let's say we want to do 2 VMUs, max mint. Because if you're making your own NFTs, I am not a financial advisor and I'm not telling you what to do, but I think it's a good idea to just do max right now, 400 days, and you know, just ride the wave. So what I do here is I compare and contrast how much it costs. Damn, right now to really get your hands on this NFT at 27 Gwei, it's gonna cost you 0.17 Ethereum, okay? That's to mint a brand new one. Now, this is why this stuff is going to be kind of valuable, because now let's go ahead and see how much the floor price is on a 2-day. Let's go 2-day. Or I gotta reset this. Or my bad, I want 2 VMUs. I want 2 VMUs. So right now the VMU price on the whole market, and like I said, Blur is pulling data from every single market in the NFT land that's got something worth pulling from. So you see here, like the floor price is actually pretty good, but you have to factor in gas of the day, of the now. So let's see how much a full xeNFT would cost right now for 2 VMUs straight off the lot instead of minting it. So right now it's not profitable to buy this NFT for 2 VMUs in this environment because your gas, you're going to pay more in gas than you would if you just minted it yourself. Now now why would somebody want to pay an extra 0.003 Ethereum for this, right? Because I shouldn't be discouraged because of the gas. Gas I'm gonna have to pay either way. Now, when we're looking at these NFTs, this one I wouldn't recommend. I can already tell just from looking at the ID number that this is a fairly new NFT, which means that the C rank is going to be smaller than what's available out there. So the C rank on this NFT, is it up here, is 7.9 million. Which means, you know, it's still great for the future. Like I said, these are future bonds, so it's still great for the future. But for my personal preference of how I want to buy, I'm trying to get those really nice C ranks. You feel me? Like we want them C ranks where it's like, oh, okay, all right. So here, let's see what's still out there. We still like 2 VMUs to me is very safe. I like to say that it's okay to do 2 VMUs. We don't know what gas is going to be like in the future, so if you keep yourself, you know, on your own toes, maybe you'll be able to set yourself up to have more Ethereum to be able to pay for these things in the future. So I'm 100% an advocate for the 2, bro. Like, look at my whole shit is 2. So and like I said, I did that because I want to make sure I can cash these out in the future for the XEN. I want the XEN. Maybe I'll sell them to someone, but the price got to be right and the demand has to be there. So going back to this with the 2, knowing that we're paying above price, what I'd be looking for on this side of things is these ID numbers. These ID numbers are going to be my dead giveaway on the C rank, because anything lower or, you know, or closer to 0 means that it has the best C rank for that xeNFT. So let's go ahead and launch this one. 10,880. Has 2 VMUs. Terms is 440. Loving it. Maturity date March 15th, 2024. I love that. What I can also do to give myself, like I said, more research room is I can come here to XEN Turbo and I can type in the ID of that. Oh, I just did it wrong. We can type in the ID of this xeNFT and we can play the estimated Hopium game. So now we're back in the Hopium seat, strapped in, booted up, ready to rock. And what we can see here is that, oh, the magic number 420 has 420 days remaining. Has a C rank of 6.8 million. So it's a million ranks behind that one we just looked at. And you can see here the estimated ZIM for the price is going to be grossing you 263%. So would I buy this right now? No, because I know that it's not a race for me to get this. Now, when this maturity date becomes a lot closer, right? Like when this is closer to the maturity of March 15, 2024, we don't know the value of these are going to be, because at that point, if it's March 13th and I list this NFT, I'm listing this future bond of mintable XEN in 2 days. Whatever the XEN market price is what's really going to determine these NFTs, in my opinion. It won't be this gas price. And that's when we get there. When we get to these bigger maturity dates, people are going to be looking and trying to find these C ranks and trying to find these maturity dates that fit their narrative. This is why I got very, very bullish on NFTs in general. I thought this shit was brilliant after I heard that, because there's no other crypto token out there with this element of marketplace, right? Like I'm over here on blur.io figuring out my strategy for xeNFTs because I just feel like the rest of the crypto industry is going to appreciate this technology, and it's going to help bring this technology to other projects so that they can also move the way we're moving over here in Zentopia. Um, so yeah, this is a little bit of breakdown of how to use xeNFTs and what xeNFTs are. I'm gonna go ahead and shut the stream down now because I've been talking for about an hour and I really wanted to keep it within an hour of information. I thought about buying a xeNFT live, but to be honest, these gas prices are not what I'm not doing this shit, dude. 31 Gwei. Like I'm gonna wait until later on and I'm gonna pump out mine. Like I bought two xeNFTs last night, actually. Um, so I bought this one and this one. I had to. Gwei was too great. 15, let's say 16 Gwei. This one I got for 14 Gwei. And we did this like very late at night, 7 a.m. UTC time, I think, which was like 12 a.m. my time. So definitely don't get these right now. If you're gonna mint it brand new, use xeNFT website, you know, Zen.network mainnet xeNFT. You want to use this site to get going, and then when you know what you're doing and you're ready for the advanced trading, definitely visit Blur, and you know, start shopping however you want to shop, man. I don't know how you're gonna do it, how you want to do it, but I know how I'm doing it, and I kind of just gave everybody my secrets of how I'm moving. So I hope to see you on this activity list, sniping with me and the rest of the gang. And if you have any questions or you know want to say what's up or throw kudos, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment at the end of this video. I made the beat also that you're listening to in the background. That's me, your boy Crypto Bruh. But I hope this, like I said, I hope you got some value from this. This doc as well is going to be in the description. And I'm going to catch you guys on the next one, man. Yeah, thanks. Thanks if you made it all the way through. I like started this in the middle of a Jack stream, so there was a bunch of people here, and then they dipped out when Jack went on Crypto Kindness. So I'm gonna go over there and see what's going down. But yeah, man, keep it zen. See you next time, Zentopia. It's your boy Crypto Bruh. Peace.